Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I am the budgeting esthetician, and today I'm going to be doing a combination video of a cash unstuffing as well as my bill exchange, cash condensing, sinking funds update video for the month of July. I just kind of felt like this cash unstuffing was going to be a little bit too straightforward and was probably going to end up being a very short video. I am going to try to make this video a little bit quick, however, just because I am filming at a different time of day than I usually do, and I feel like I'm kind of afraid I'm going to be losing daylight really quickly here, number one, and then number two, because my iPad is very low on battery and I don't want it to die on me, but I just felt like filming right now, and so I am. So anyways, we're just going to do the cash unstuffing really quickly because everything that I'm unstuffing today is just coming out of my expenses. I'm pulling from no sinking funds today, so like I said, this should be pretty quick. But yes, we start off with my bills, and I should have, in my last unstuffing video, I should have just gone ahead and pulled out my phone bill, car insurance, and maybe even Planet Fitness. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have done that in that last video, but here we are. So we have to pull all the rest of this for the month out today instead. So my phone bill and my car insurance I grouped together here on my tracker under mid-month bills, and that is $117 together. So those need to come out, and then my Planet Fitness membership comes out on the 17th of every single month, which is $10. My Netflix subscription, which is $9.99, which I just consider $10, always comes out on the 27th of the month. My iCloud storage always comes out on the 30th of the month, and that is 99 cents, or again, I just consider that $1. And then my rent comes out on, the last day of a month, first day of the next month. This is just money I give to my family that I live with for like staying with them, and that is $300 every single month. So all of those need to come out, so I'm just going to go ahead and cross all of these off. So that is all just coming from my one bills envelope. So let's see, let's just pull this out in an order here. So 117 is coming out for my mid-month bills, so that's 100, a 10, let's see there, a 5, and this 2. So that is that taken out. Next we have that 10 for my Planet Fitness membership. I don't have a 10, so I'm going to combine that with my Netflix, which is also 10, and take that out in a 20. And then $1 is coming out for my iCloud subscription, and then this 300 is coming out for my rent. So that is everything for my bills that is coming out. So we still have $50.75 left in that category. And then everything else is coming out of my variable expenses here, and I'm just going to kind of breeze through those really quickly. I summarize those all together here at the bottom. My gas, I always budget $25, which is what is in here right now, but I just spent $21.96, and that leaves $3.04 left over, which we'll kind of deal with at the end here. So putting this 25 back for now. I've started just filling my tank up when I reach about half a tank, like every 2 weeks, aka every time I get a paycheck, because I am paid bi-weekly. just to keep it under or right around that $25. Groceries, I always budget $2.50 per paycheck. And we had multiple expenses here for HelloFresh. I do have a link down below for anybody who might be interested in trying out HelloFresh. I do get an incentive for that. So we have 2 weeks worth of that coming out of my account, and then all my other groceries I tend to get from Walmart. So yeah, just very normal grocery purchases this paycheck. So we did spend $258.16, which was a little bit over, but that will balance itself out here in the end. So again, we're just going to remove that for now. And then spending had 100, and I only spent $85.86, leaving $14.14. So taking that whole 100 out, that actually left $9.02 to go into my cushion, which I'm just going to round to $9, obviously. I'm not going to worry about those cents. But we actually don't yet, before the condensing, have $9. So I am actually going to do that last and come back to that, and hope that I remember to do that. So you guys, please remind me. But for now, we are going to go down and start the condensing and sinking funds update here. Ahead, oh, I didn't copy over the ones we already have here. So ahead is currently fully funded at $1,500, so that is no change there. This is part of my emergency savings to make sure that I am at least 1 month ahead. This is a little bit more than 1 month of all my like absolute necessities, bills, gas, groceries, whatnot, but not quite a whole month's worth of like what I would normally make in my income. My cushion, that we ended last month with $399, so that is going to be a little bit tricky, like I said, since we haven't added that 9 in here yet. So it should be $375 right now, which is my goal, which is 1 paycheck's worth of my variable expenses, but I will add that 9 to it. So actually, you know what? Let's just come back to cushion. I don't know what I'm thinking. Let's come back to that once we add that $9. Let's just do it that way. Rainy day is my other, essentially half of my emergency fund. That is also all set at $1,500. So that was no change. And $500 of that I like to keep in real cash. The other $1,000, as well as the $1,500 for my head fund, are in my high yield savings account. Moving along to savings. For this, I've been doing the $500 savings challenge. You can see up there from Mary Plans. And we ended last month with 105. And this month we are ending with 150, 70, 90, 95, 200, 202, 4, and 5. 205. So that is positive $100 that we've added this past month, which is great. And then I will condense, so we will keep a 100 and a 5, and then this should be 100. So 50, 70, 95, 7, 9, and 100. And then actually, I think I can just do, instead of coming back to cushion at the very end of the video, that gave me really all the change that I need. So we're just going to do that next. All right. And grab one of these 100s. And we still have 1, 2, 205 in my savings. Alrighty. And then going back to cushion up here, just so I don't have to come back to this binder, adding in, almost forgot, that 9, so that's just a 5 and 2 2s. We now in cushion have 1, 2, 253, 320, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 77, 79, 81, 83, 84. Let me double count that just to make sure. 1, 2, 253, 20, 40, 50, 65, 75, 375, 377, 379, 381, 383, and 384. Yeah, that should be correct. And let's see, that would be negative 15, actually, I believe. This is how we are going to do this for now. So that is everything condensed for this binder. All right, and then moving along to my sinking funds. We will start in my long-term sinking funds binder with annual bills. So annual bills started the month with 80, and now we have 50, 70, 80, 85, and $90, which is an additional 10 this past month, which was exactly my goal. If you're new to my channel, by the way, welcome. I just realized I just started really getting into the video. But yes, this video might give you a good kind of overview of the categories in my budget, and I'll kind of maybe try to give some brief explanations here of some things, but again, I'm trying not to make this video too long. But this category just goes towards any bills that are only due annually rather than monthly, obviously. So for me, this category is just for my car registration, and my membership to my gym has a yearly fee as well. So we are just going to put this 10 and 2 5s down for a 20. And then we should still have 90, 50, 70, 90. Perfect. And annual bills. Business just got 5 from our last cash stuffing video. So let me find that here. Oh, it's right below that. So that's just a positive 5, and that does not need to be condensed, obviously. So we're going to skip right past that. Car does not need to be condensed, but I will definitely count it here and add it to our sheets. So we have $500, $600, $700, $800, and $900 in car, which is quite a significant increase due to that extra cash stuffing for this month that we did. So let me think. I'm going to have to do the math on this in my head. $650, I'm pretty sure. I will come back and correct that in editing if that is incorrect. But that is now what we have in car. Home started the month with a 145, and we are ending the month with 152, 220, 240, 250, 255. Okay, 255 in there, and that should be a positive 110 in there. And then let's see, so 250, so we need to keep a 100, a 50, and a 5. So this should be 100. 50, 70, 90, 100 it is. So let me put that back. I gotta go faster because my iPad is going to die. And grab a 100. Oh no. 1, 2, 255. 255 in home. Oh no, it's at 2. Oh no, you guys. And I have it on low power mode too. And it's on do not disturb. Okay, we'll see what happens. Medical started with 95. It has 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 135, 140, and 145, which is a difference of 50 in medical from last time. Okay, and then so we need to keep 45. And this should be 100, 50, 70, 95, 100. All right, medical now has 120, 45. Or I guess I should say still has 145. And then we don't need to condensed pet care, obviously, since it is empty, or travel, because there's only 25 in there from our last stuffing. I'm sorry, you guys, if this is like not very satisfying or stressful because of how quickly I'm having to go through this. Moving into my short-term sinking funds binder, we start off here with Adventures, which started the month with $10, and now it has 10, 15, and 20, so we're going to put all that back for a $20 bill. I'm going to fix this cash real quick because it's bothering me. All right, so that is an additional 10 from this past month. Clothing, I'm pretty sure it's right there. Yep, we started with 30, and now we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60. 60 in clothing, which is an additional 30 that we saved this last month. So I get to just keep a 10, and this should be 50, 20, 30, 45, and 50. So we still have 60 in there. Let's see here. Giving, I think, is right there. We started the month with 0 because we had spent it all, and now we have 10, 25, and 30, which is what we stuffed it this month. So there we go, and we'll keep a 10, and this goes down for 20, and it still has 30. Holidays, it should be right underneath that as well. Started with 10 and now has 10, 15, and 20, which is a positive 10, and that's all going down for a 20. Household, I think is right there. Yep, started with 5 and now it has 5 and 10. Which we stuffed this $10 this month, but I spent out of it as well. So those are both going down for a 10 in household. Miscellaneous should be fully condensed, but I will count it for you and mark it down here. It started with 0. Now it has 50, 75. 75 in miscellaneous. So that is a positive 75. Oops. Pretty much again, thanks to that extra bonus cash stuffing this month. And then Pamper, again, thanks to that stuffing, started with 40 and is ending with 1, 2, 3, 354, 420, 40, 65, 465, which should be an additional 425 there. I will check all this math here in just a second once we make it through. I'm gonna have to end this recording to this video and add a second later after I've charged this. So we're keeping those hundreds, keeping a 50 and a 5. So we are grabbing 50, 70, 90, 110, 110. So 100 and a 10. And this should still be 465. 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 65 in there. Oh, I did not add my totals. 4. Pet care ended with 0, added 0. My Roth IRA, I just can consider 500. That is an account a family member opened for me that I am currently not funding. So we just consider that 500, even though it's probably slightly different from 500. And travel, like I said, has 25, which is a positive 25 from last month. Okay, so I'm going to charge my iPad for a second, do all these totals for the math here and finish this video by showing you those totals and counting the cash that we have left over here. So, yep, I will be right back. Okay, I am back, and I did all the math off screen, made sure everything was correct and double checked, and it looks like to end the month of July, we have $6,189 between my savings and my sinking funds, which is so exciting. I have been over the $5,000 and I believe even $6,000 mark before, but I'm so happy to be back there. And that has been with 1,520 of that being added this month. And then I realized in my rush that I did not count the cash here that I unstuffed before I started my condensing, to make sure that we would have the same amount of money at the end. So I just went back to my unstuffing page, my expense tracker page, added all this up together, and this should be $804 if I did everything correctly. So we're going to count that now and see if I did that all correctly. So let's see here. So we have 1, 2, 300, 354, 450, 500, 520, 40, 60, 80, 600, 620, 40, 60, 670, 80, 90, 700, 710, and 20, 725, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 800, 800, and 2, 3, and 4. So I was correct because I do have 804, which is great. Well, I believe that that concludes the video for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you thought about this video, and if you think I should keep doing this in the future. I really just kind of wanted to do unstuffings for you guys because I find them satisfying when I watch them on other people's channels, and I also think it's really important to not just see the stuffing aspect of budgeting, but also, you know, the unstuffing, which means spending. I feel like not only will that help me stay accountable, but it also helps show you guys how important tracking your spending is to maintain a successful budget. You really just cannot have a working budget without tracking your expenses. And if you know, you want to know how I kind of got started on budgeting and how I kind of made up the amounts that I currently have for certain categories of my budgets, this is how I've done it and how I recommend that everybody does it. Just start by tracking your expenses and seeing how much you spend on, you know, different categories. I don't know if I really talked about spending at all, but like gas is very straightforward, groceries very straightforward. For me, spending is pretty much personal care and like eating out, and then any other just kind of little things I might want here or there. Once you get used to tracking, you will kind of be able to group things together into categories, and you'll be able to take a look and see, okay, I feel like I'm spending too much money right now. Okay, what are the exact things I'm spending my money on, and which of these things do I want to cut back on spending my money on? So I just really want to keep showing this to you guys. But yeah, a lot of times it is just, for me, very straightforward like this, and I really don't want to go into each and every single transaction sometimes. But let me know what you guys think. I kind of also, you know, just wanted to do it as a way of having a video for you guys every single week. I only get paid bi-weekly, so I wouldn't have a cash stuffing for you guys every single week. But something I kind of have only just started thinking about, so you guys will have to let me know if you have any particular thoughts on this in the comments down below, but something I could do is, like I said, keep combining my end of the month unstuffing with my bill exchange sinking funds update video like I did today. And I was thinking maybe I could combine my other unstuffing video with basically, so I work, if you don't know, in a spa where I earn retail commission. So that comes out as a bonus on one of my paychecks each month. So I was thinking maybe I could just stuff my first paycheck without the bonus and then do a second cash stuffing, an additional cash stuffing, I guess I should say, with that bonus money, and then combine that with the unstuffing, because just again, the cash stuffing for my bonus is just not going to be big enough on its own to be very exciting or a full, like I don't even know if that would be a 10-minute video. So that's an idea. Again, you guys will have to like let me know what you think about that if you have any particular thoughts. But I've tried before splitting paychecks up into halves and stuffing it weekly, and I just don't really love it with my budget. But anyways, we will finish this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. So again, no matter what, my next video is going to be a stuffing video for my first paycheck of July, or I'm sorry, my first paycheck of August. But again, I don't know, maybe that will include my bonus, maybe it won't. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. We are trying to get up to 50 subscribers, and currently I am at 40, so 10 more to go. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and your week until I see you again, and I will see you guys later.